everybody, I'm Angela and I'm here to read you a very special Christmas story tonight. Now this story is called The Nicht, Afore Christmas. And if you recognise that name, that's because this book is a translation of The Night Before Christmas. Now the words are translated by Irene MacFarlane and the pictures are by Rosemary Cuninghame. It's published by Tippermuir books. Now, let's have a wee look through the pictures for a second first, because I want to show you the Scots words and things before we start so you can understand it a wee bit easier. Because some of them might be a wee bit difficult. So, here's some words about the hoose. Obviously, your hoose is called a hoose. Your window is called a winnock. Your fireplace, where you'd hang up your stockings or your moggins in Scots, is called your ingle. Your hingers are your curtains. Your flare is your floor. Your chimney is cried, as we'd say in Scots, the lum. The rigging's the very top of your roof. Then the roof is called the roof. The wall is your wall. And obviously that down there says winnock again, which we figured out. Now, the reindeer names are great names. I really like these, so I'm just going to tell you them right now and what they mean, so you can tell later. So, the reindeer are called Birkie and Murky, Plusky and Wunner, Ident and Smedham, Lichning and Funner. And Birkie means lively, spirited and nimble. Murky means merry, cheerful and mischievous. Plisky means full of tricks and wily. Wunner means something amazing or wonderful. He's a wunner. Ident means diligent and persistent, hard-working maybe. And Smedham means you've got resourcefulness and energy and grit. So he's got grit. He'll keep going. And Lichning, you can probably guess, but that's lightning. And Funner, again, that's quite easy. That's thunder. Okay, are you ready for the story? 'Twas the night afore Christmas, when all through the hoose, nae a creature was stirring, no e'en a moose. The moggins was hung in the ingle wi' care, in hopes Faither Yuletide would soon be there. The bairnies of ye asleep in their beds, while visions of sucker plumes danced in their heads. And ma, fair forfauchen, mysel, recht disjaskit, a long winter's nap was all that we'd askit. When out on the girse there came sick a stir, a lout frae my bed, to see what was the beer. Away to the winnock, I scurred o'er the floor, I ate in the hingers. Och, what could be there? A mun on the breast, o' the new fawn snaw, gied the skinkle o' 12 hours to objects below. A blow, when wit to my wondering een should appear, but a small bucket sleigh, an echt teeny reindeer. Wi' a richt wee old driver, sae Birkie and quick, I ken, in a blisk, it mun be Saint Nick. Mair swippet than eagles, his courses they came, and he whelpit and gullop and cried them by name. Noo Birkie, noo Murky, noo Plisky and Wunner, on Ident, on Smedham, on Lichning and Funner, to the top of the rigging, the top of the wall. Noo Skelpoa, 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 oh. As dead leaves afore a muckle stour shift, a bluffer will tuck them right up to the lift. Sae up to the rigging the coursers they fly, wi' a kit full of toys, and wi' Saint Nick forby. And then, in a blink, I heard on the roof the winching and potting of ilka wee hoof. As I draw in my heed, It got me near Cowp. It near got me Cowp. Doon the lum Faither Yuletide. Come, we're out. Just so you can see this is a good picture. He's ended up all sooty on the floor. On the flare. He was happit in fur frae his head to his feet to his foot, and his claes was all clarty with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had o'er his back like an old gabber Lindsay with a fu chapman's pack. His een who they skinkle, his dimples too merry, his chokes was like roses, his neb like a cherry. His wee moose said pocky was kink like a bow, and his long pussy beard was as white as the snow. Stumpo a cutty had it ticht in his teeth, and the smeek floated all round his head like a wreath. He had a braid face and a wee belly that shook when he laughed like a bowlie of jelly. He was sonsy and chuffy, like a canty old elf, and I laughed when I glissed him, in spite of myself. A blink of his ee and a twist of his head soon let me loose. I had nothing to dread. He spat me a word, but gaed straight to his work. He stapped at the moggins, then burled in a jerk. He nodded his head, touched his neb at the side, then leaped up the lum, for nae mair would he bide. Look at him going backwards up the lum. That's a wee. He leapt to the sleigh, to his team gied a whistle, and awa they all flew, like the doon of a thistle. But I heard him cry out, or he drave out of sight, a blether Yuletide to all, and to all a good nicht. I meant blithe. There we are. A blithe Yuletide to all, and to all a good nicht. Isn't that nice? It's braw, in fact, a braw wee story. And if you like that, and that version as much as me, give it a wee thumbs up below. I'll see you soon. Merry Christmas!